Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome. Welcome to my little corner of the interwebs. Hey, it's great to have your company. Thank you so much for dropping by. Now, whether you've dropped by on the live stream or whether you're going to watch this via the replay, again, I do appreciate your company. What we'll be looking at today is some house flipper. I was going to go back into house flipper and do some work, and I thought, well, what better way to do it is to share it with you and share the progress. Just real quick, as we do always straight off the bat, is do check out some of the content creators listed in the description below. Some awesome people that are doing some great work over on their channel. So yeah, just share the internet love. Go and check them out. If you like what they're doing, by all means subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that type of stuff. And again, if you enjoy my content, by all means do that as well. Subscribe button and hit that bell notification just so you don't miss out on any of the future content. Right, now with that out of the way, let's get to that button there. Now, as I said, getting back into House Flipper, I just wanted to share with you, if you're not aware, House Flipper had a fairly significant update just recently. And I just want to go through some of the updates real quick, and then we'll get into, or continue on with the job that they sent us via email, and we'll get into that. So, just real quick. Straight off the bat, new plumbing system, which is awesome. That's one of the, not complaints, but hiccups, I suppose, is that we're only ever able to put toilet showers where they had the fixtures and fittings already installed. Now, by the looks of it, we have the opportunity to change those around. So that's a real game changer on that one there. Saunas, and that's a job we'll be working on tonight, or my tonight, if you're on the other side of the pond. It'll be probably your morning, but whatever the time is on your neck of the woods, it's my evening. So because it is late evening here, I don't know how educated my dialogue will be this evening, but we'll see how it goes. But as I said, saunas, they've been implemented into the game, which is awesome. Another game changer there. Just read through that very quickly. Very hot change here. Now we're finally able to add saunas, make sauna rooms. Thanks to the new items you'll find in the shop. So we'll look at those as we get into the game there. New paintings, not enough colours. Now you can enjoy a wider range of colours. So we've got obviously a wider range of colours there. And just some improvements, you know, some life improvements there. Just some bug fixes and, whoops. Where we go? Down here. Some bug fixes down the bottom. Oh, the other thing too is that when you turn a light on too, you walk out of the room, the light will turn off by itself. So saving electricity there, always a good. So we got that one, and as I said, some bug fixes about some optimization stuff there. So as I said, that was just real quick. If you haven't seen that before, do check it out in game. As I said, some really good improvements to the game, which is awesome that they've started to improving the game now. Excuse me. We want to turn around and go to the house with sauna. Actually, I'll just show you where that is if you're unaware. We'll just jump into this. This is obviously a absolutely mess in here, but this is actually where we've kept our office. But what I was alluding to is that in your mail, since the update, they've added a new job in your inbox there. Sauna and property development. So we've got quite a substantial job to do. I did make a start on that job last stream. Let's escape out of that. And that's what we're jumping over to go and have a look at. Excuse me. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, quite a lot of jobs to do on the far right hand side there. We have done a number of them, and as you can see on the right hand side, that progress bar is over the minimum progress, so we can finish the job if you wish to, but we'll power on. Can you hear that? Sound like running water, do you? Am I hearing things? No, I'm not hearing things. It is running water. Look at that. I actually didn't notice that last time, to be honest. So what we'll do is, while we're here, let's see what we can fix. And you can see as we go from room to room, it gives you a list, as it always has. It gives you a list on the right hand side of the things that are required to do. So we will continue on and fix these things. So the old toilet, she's just about knackered. We don't want that one quite yet. We want to assemble it. But yeah, water piercing out everywhere. So we'll fix this as quickly as we can now. Be sure what to... Oh, is that all? Okay. Easy. Now we actually want our broom and just clean up the water. Obviously was making a hell of a mess there with the water pissing out of the toilet. Now what's actually needed for this room here? On the right hand side it says lay wall tiles. We want ceramic tiles white, rectangle, and ceramic tiles white. Is that not just a repeat of itself? Ceramic tiles white, rectangle. Okay, let's see what we can find then. For the wall tiles, ceramic white, rectangle. Wall tiles. Ceramic white, rectangle, wasn't it? See whether we can find it, or I've just scrolled past it. Ceramic tiles, white rectangles. Okay, we'll put one of those up and see whether it actually increases our percentage that we need on the right hand side, which it does in fact increase by 2%. So we'll probably want a couple of those. So we'll go a couple of piles of those. And so ceramic tiles white rectangles and ceramic tiles white. So this also wants a ceramic tiles white. Let's get out of that. Ceramic tiles. What if we just go white to save us? Ceramic tiles white. If we do that one there, okay, let's see how that goes. Just making sure we got the right ones, and in fact it does. As you can see, it jumped up to 5% there. So we'll grab another pile of those, and then we don't have to think too hard about which ones we're putting where. Okay, so what we might do is do that panel, sorry, that wall. Yep, that works for me. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, is that I just wanted to get back into the game. It's been a few days since we've played the game, and thought, well, why not share it with you? A number of people have commented that they do enjoy their house flipper. Yeah, I enjoy bringing it to you. So. Okay, so that's the white ones over there. We might even do the three walls the same, and perhaps the windowsill here in these, just to sort of get a bit of a highlight, a bit of fancy dancy sort of going on there. I'm not much of an interior decorator, so look, if you've got any ideas, suggestions on how to make it look nice and snazzy and clean and crisp, then I am certainly all ears. Now the interesting thing, just coincidentally, as we were putting more of these white tiles up, the youngest daughter has just started an interior design decorating course. I'll get it right there. Or when I say just recently, I think it starts Tuesday. But yeah, of course, the first thing I said to her was, why don't you come out onto the old man's game and help decorate his house? And yes, she just kindly said, no thank you, you can do your own bloody house. So yes, that was rather nice of her. But yeah, no, it's just interesting that you know, I play a lot of this game that is heavily involved with interior decorating, and she's actually doing it real life. which is very interesting. and we've covered that in previous streams too, the difference between games and computers and technology in general, and how much that is bringing together a lot of the real life stuff, not only in the gaming industry but in the construction industry, in the medical industry, and look, that many other industries too. Actually, Chris, he may or may not pop on. I think it'll be early morning for Chris, but Chris's link is in the description below. He's actually in the construction industry, and he's showing a lot of things, how specifically VR, how that's changing the construction industry, and yeah, some very exciting things to come out from him. And your real estate whisperer as well is doing some awesome work too. Again, their links are in the description below, and that one as well. Chris and Eddie and Sydney and Young Aubrey doing some awesome work on their channel as well. Yeah, as I said, it's just very interesting how technology in general has changed a lot of these industries. Well, you'd like to think for the better, certainly for the better in the medical industry, and the mining industry has certainly taken a huge improvement in the last few years. Certainly made the mining industry a lot more easier, a lot more safer, I suppose, is the important thing. And here we're going up to 94%. We're getting very, very close. I think we may just do it. With this pile here. So if you do pop into the stream, yeah, let me know who you are, where you're from, and that completes us 100%. Excellent. Let's get handy dandy going out. We don't need that one. Oh, we've got too many tiles. Okay. What I might do is just pop these out here just in case. And we can delete those a little bit later. Okay, so that's all the tasks that it requires in the bathroom here. We could go ahead and put curtains and blinds and that type of thing in, but it's not asking it. It's not asking for it. Oh, words in English. So we are not going to do it. What do we need in this one? I think we went ahead and finished this room. We did indeed. What's it asking for? We went ahead and finished the bathroom off previously, which we have. We've got a bit of work to do there. And we've certainly got a bit of work to do there. So let's come over to the living room area. Oh, lights are on, but nobody's home. What a large area. I mean, I don't know what this wall here is. It sort of sticks out like the proverbial dog's nuts, doesn't it? So it's sort of not doing a great deal. So we might even get our handy dandy wackometer and take that out, just to, because that's serving no purpose whatsoever. So we will grab our handy dandy wackometer and we'll take that out, because it just looks like it serves no purpose whatsoever. Like so. So yeah, again, if you pop in the chat, let me know where you're from, who you are. If you produce any sort of content, let me know what that content is. By all means, promote yourself in chat. I'm sure there's people in chat that love to hear what you're doing, and they may even pop over and say hello to your channel. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Paint with colours white. Now, did we not have a white? I know we had some white left over, but we may have just thrown it away. Okay, so platform, place floor tiles, floor panel paint, ceramic tiles, white grey. So I was actually looking for 2 different floor coverings in here. So we'll do the top one first, obviously. So paint with colours in white. So we'll go to the store, go paints. And we'll just quickly have a flick through. I know I did it in the last stream, but if you missed the last stream, then I mean, by all means, go over to the channel and check that out on the last stream. But I'll just flick through the variety of paints that we have since our latest update dropped, and certainly got a lot more variety than we have previously. So, I mean, not that it's going to help my creative talents anymore, but look, it's there, so we can certainly use it. So paint with colors plain white. So we do want the W for white would be down the bottom, question mark? No. Do white. B, what did you flick down? White. Thank you very much. Now, being such a large room, probably want a couple of paint tins for that one, I would say. And we'll get a handy dandy paintbrush and we'll start painting. Excuse me. Where do we start? Probably a good place to start, I suppose. Certainly starting to see the, I mean, we spoke about the bug fixes and the optimization fixes at the start of the stream, and certainly getting a decent frame rates too by the looks of it. So just let me know if you are watching it live. If you're lurking in stream, then just let me know how it's coming out to you. I'd love to hear that you're getting a decent stream quality. If it's not, then certainly I want to hear about it, and I'll certainly do something about that if it looks like garbage coming out of your end. But yeah, it looks like it's coming out alright. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. If you are seeing something different, then I certainly want to hear about it, and we can, as I said, we'll do something about it. So just continue on with this whiting up of the wall. 90% so far. They're not that creative in their color choices, to be honest. We might just move that bucket so we don't have to walk half a mile down here. And paintbrush. So yeah, we'll just continue on doing the walls in the color they wanted, like so. Now you can see as we do knock off every room there, then the progress bar, that green bar does slowly go up. Missed a patch there. Yeah, probably could do this just for giggles. That looks better. 34%, so yeah, 34% into painting just in white. I mean, look, if it was my choice, I certainly would have gone with a little bit more bolder colour. But again, that's what the client wants. That's what the client gets. At the end of the day, they are paying the bill, so feel weird to say how to decorate their own house. And we'll just move that bucket so we can don't have to walk a country mile to refill our paintbrush. 47%, so we're getting very close to halfway there. And like the Bon Jovi song says, you know, if you're halfway there, you still got halfway to go. And don't ask me to start singing that, because it'll just be embarrassing. Might just go around those door frames too, just for just to make it look nice. I don't know whether that'll increase the percentage or not. Let's have a look here. 57. Go around. So no. So there's no percentage increase at all. But otherwise, it you know, if that made any difference, then obviously that percentage would have increased. But just that was just a me thing. Otherwise, it just looked like garbage. And dispose of that. Where's our other? Down here. That's what I normally hum when I paint. Either hum or sing. And give you the big tip, I ain't gonna sing. Paint like so. Is there not a little bit just here that needs to be done? No, obviously not. Okay. Need to be a bit careful by stepping back, and don't want to kick that paint tin over. 65% on the painting, so look, we're getting there quite nicely. I think you see that the paint is going up fairly quickly because again, I mentioned this previously, like in previous streams, is that by upgrading your tools just makes it the painting, tiling, and any of those things a lot quicker. So I do recommend, if you are just getting into House Flipper, then upgrading your tools as quickly as you can is certainly going to be advantageous. And that's one of the good things about House Flipper. It gives you a list of jobs before you start buying houses and renovating houses. It gives you a list of jobs via email, and not only you earn money that way, but you increase your skill level too. So by the time you get to doing some of these bigger jobs, then you know, a lot of your skills probably look 40, 50, 60% sort of already up there, so it doesn't take as long as it does when you first start a course. So just a quick recommendation, as I said, when you do that, is certainly helpful. So don't forget to do that. If you're unaware, we'll just bounce over and have a look. If you're unaware, that's your tablet there, of course. You pop down to your perks section, and as you gain points, or you get upgrade points, and you're able to spend those upgrade points on any of these sections in here. Of course, obviously these are all now 3, so I've already gone through and done those. Just the only one I haven't done is in the demolition there. I've still got some more points to be used up there, so so that's where that is. What did we get up to? We got 86%, so it looks like we got one more wall, and we may not even do it with the remainder of what's in this paint tin. See how we go. Or we could. Look at that, we did. Sometimes I impress myself. Okay, so we can get rid of that because we don't need it anymore. Not in this room, at least. Let's do floor tilings, and that way we're not trying to tile around furniture, which is, to me, makes sense. Okay, so it's got lay floor tiles, floor panel, pine, and ceramic tiles, grey squares. So floor panels, pine. Floor tiles. Floor tiles. And what was it? Floor. Where are we? Floor panel, pine. Floor panel, pine. Where are you, floor panel, pine? What about if we just go in? No. Oh, floor panels, not floor tiles, you idiot. The floor panel pine, that's what we're after. Okay, so it's once floor panel pine and ceramic tiles, grey squares. So, how are we going to do this? We can't really. Well, you want it to look nice, but you want it to. Sinking. What about if we do a bit of a border around the joint? See how, just bear with me, just humour me for a moment. We're going to see how this looks And if it looks like crap, then we'll change it, of course. But we'll probably have to fill that in just for looks, I think, like so, and like so. And so we're going to have a bit of a border going on. Now, just to keep it all straight, we probably have to continue that all the way over to like that, and then fill that section in there. Okay, and then I'm thinking to fill the rest of it in, excuse me, with the ceramic tiles grey squares. Let's get rid of that one. Ceramic floor tiles, ceramic tiles grey squares. That one. By now. So we are currently on 17%, and that can't be the right one because it didn't change the percentage at all. So we're looking at ceramic tiles grey squares. Unless there's multiple ceramic tiles grey squares. No, it's the only one that's listed, ceramic tiles grey squares. Lay floor tiles, floor panels pine, and ceramic tiles grey squares. No, still no percentage change. Do they need to be over here? Perhaps this should be the kitchen? No, still no change. Lay floor tiles, floor panel pine. Alright, well let's go with all the pine. And see whether that will fill it out. It does. Okay. That will be interesting. That's at 99%. Oh, there it is. Well, that's interesting to me, and I might in fact be reading it wrong, but the way I read that, lay floor tiles, floor panel pine, so that's one sort of tile, and ceramic tiles grey squares. Well, there is no ceramic tile grey squares required. It was just all floor panel pine. Trying to trick us. Don't know what that's all about. Anyway, it is what it is. That's what they want, that's what they get. Okay, place object by 2 ceiling lamp triple somethings. Okay, so ceiling lamps. Ceiling lamps. Ceiling lamp triple. Steel and white. One of those, and probably another one down here, I should imagine, which makes sort of almost logical sense. And where's our light switch? We ain't got no light switch. Oh, there it is over there. Okay, that's almost looking central-ish, almost, sort of. Place object, sofa, Ellie. Okay, sofa. PQRS, sofa. Where are you, sofa, Ellie? Sofa, Ellie. It's a nice looking sofa, actually. What do we got? White, leather, no, navy. Don't mind the navy. Black leather. We'll go with the black leather. For no other reason but, you know, we can. Okay, so sort of there would be a good place in front of the fireplace, but it's not very practical because it's right in front of those doors there. Look, we'll go in front of right in front of the radiator. Armchair. Chairs. Armchair, Ellie, armchair. Okay. Armchair, Ellie. That's probably in sofas now that we now that I say that. Okay, now depends on how many of these at once. Let's just whack it in the corner for the time being. TV stand, Anna. Yeah, I'm thinking that wall would be a TV stand. TV stand, Anna. I wonder if they got a black cherry wood. Yep, sold. Don't mind the old cherry wooded. Tripping over the sofa that's behind me. Get that nice and straight. TV, which makes sense. We bought a stand. Obviously, we're going to need a TV to go on top of it. Wardrobe, Grand Nemo. Wardrobe. Let's check that out. Wardrobe. Might be easier if we just go all and go Grand Wardrobe. Yeah, the other one's a cabinet, isn't it? And is there a cherry wood there? And we go cherry wood there. Yep, I'm digging that. That's a huge wardrobe. There. Yep, liking that. Kitchen set with sink, Andy. Okay. Modern kitchen cabinet with sink, Andy. Kitchen set with sink, Andy. I think that's that one there. Modern hanging cabinet, Andy. I think they want a kitchen set with sink, Andy, is what they're asking for. Let's have a look here. Kitchen set with sink, Andy, yes. Beach there with teak. Sort of work. Holy snap and duck shit, that is huge. That is frigging massive. We might have to rework this, I think. Because we cannot fit it there because that's going to block that door. Really the only real place is up against that wall. Where would it go? Have to go that way, wouldn't it? Yeah, and that's actually going to fit there. So, okay, let's get rid of that for a moment. How much room we haven't got a lot of room over there, so I'm going to have to just reshuffle these around a little bit. Okay, so get the telly off that cabinet there. I think we'll replace that's there, which should allow enough room for this. So that could almost go over here, couldn't it? That's not going to be too much of the way there, really. I missed a bit there, did I? I did too. Whoops. Let's just we'll walk past that. We'll pretend we didn't see that. And spin that around. Mounting the TV there. That doesn't make much sense to put it there, but we'll just put it there for the time being. I've said it before and I'll say it again, my interior decoration skills has a lot to be desired for. So okay, so we can go for our kitchen set with sink Andy, so we should now have room in around the right way to pop them in there. So that's as far as I can go that way. How far back can we go? There. Round table Otto. If we go round table Otto, look that. Pine, no. Cherry wood, yes. Definitely. Now my guess is there'll be some chairs as well. A double door refrigerator. Fridge. Double door refrigerator. And the steel, I'm guessing. Well, I mean, we've done red fridges before. Why not? Well, let's go dark. That could almost go down here, I'm thinking. But it makes almost logical. So actually, we'll go down in the corner here. A few more steps to take to get over to the kitchen, but that's all right. A gas plate. Okay, that makes sense. Gas. Gas stove or 4-burner gas stove? Does it say? It says gas plate, doesn't it? Gas plate, that one there. We've got a lot of options on the gas plate, so it is what it is. About there. Steel cooker hood. Steel cooker hood. Oh, this is new. And before, I know you remember last time, previously, that they were black. I'm liking that as we try to back up into that table, but yeah, that looks pretty good. Place object by 4 chairs ingolf. Okay, that would be under chairs, obviously. Chairs. Chair ingolf. Now we've got a cherry wood. So we want 4 of those critters. Now we should in fact be able to put 4 in without too many issues whatsoever. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hello to the fallen. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hello, it's hello to you. It's actually evening in my neck of the woods, but thank you so much for dropping by, man. Certainly do appreciate it. We're just obviously doing some house flipper here, and we're just getting into one of the jobs they give you after the latest update. So, do you play house flipper at all there? Hello. Okay, painted metal trash bin is the next one. So we'll just go painted. Perhaps we'll go trash. Metal trash bin. Oh, that's Paintello, not painted, you idiot. Paintello metal trash bin. Yeah, no worries at all. Again, I do appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with me. Where you from? Let me know where you're from. What time of the day it is for you. Whether you play house flipper yourself, and how successful or unsuccessful you've been in house flipper so far. I've been playing house flipper for a little while now. Still enjoy it. I tend to play it for a couple of hours, then put it down for a couple of days, and then come back to it. No, I don't even have a working computer. Oh, that's a shame. So obviously you are viewing this on your phone or on a tablet, something like that. Place object yellow carpet. So I'm presuming that's a mat. Oh, No, it's a shame that you don't have a working computer. Otherwise, you would have been able to play house flipper. Yeah, so as I said, just let me know where you're from, and yeah, what are you up to? What time of the day is it? Carpet yellow. Carpet yellow. Let's. I don't know whether that's a floor. Obviously, it's floor covering. Carpet yellow. But I don't know whether that's a mat. It is a mat. There you go. Okay, where's the logical place for a mat? There? That, in fact, does finish this room. As you can see there on the list on the right-hand side, we've got all ticks saying that we have finished decorating this room. Hello to the Fallen says, I'm in the US and it's 10 to 10 in the morning. Fantastic. Oh, thank you very much for dropping by. It's awesome that you all the way from the US. Look, locally here is 11:20 p.m. on Sunday evening. So yeah, as you can tell, my name is Firmbie. I'm an Australian content creator, I suppose you could say that. I do enjoy my gaming content, so if you do enjoy your gaming content, there's a whole bunch of games over on the channel there. If you like what you see, by all means, smash the like button. If you don't want to, if you'd like to be notified when I do release content, either live like this or you know, uploads. I've got to upload fairly regularly. Then you know, punch that subscribe button if you want to. If you don't want to, that's also fine. But yeah, just go and check the content. There's certain, I would like to think there's something for everyone. There's over 600 videos over on the channel so far. So if you like what you see, by all means hang around. If you don't, well, yeah. I got a PS4 and I play City Skylines. Oh, look, I think I spent about 15, 20, well, maybe 25 hours in City Skylines. I enjoyed it. But it's just not one of those games I think you got to be in the mood for City Skylines. Let's just put it that way. I thoroughly enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. But it's just not one of those games I have picked up in a hurry. So yeah. I mean, I'd have to look at my account and see sort of how many hours I put into it. I mean, it's certainly not in the same league as House Flipper. Certainly not in the same league as, you know, I've got Car Mechanic 2015. I played that a hell of a lot. Car Mechanic 2018. I think I've got 200 or 250 hours just in Car Mechanic. So yeah, City Skylines is not one of my favourite games, but I have played it and gave it a decent run. I should really get back to it, I suppose. City Skylines is one of those that you really got to put a lot of work in. I mean, not that House Flipper's any different, I suppose. You still got to put a lot of work into. Actually, I'm talking about a lot of work. I'll just show you this very, very quickly. We spoke about, you know, obviously this house is House with Sauna, and they introduced this in the latest update. And this is the sauna area that we did last stream. So put all this wood paneling in, put the old sauna there, the baths, or not the baths, the beds rather, that you lay down with. So created all this area in the last stream. Look, if you want to go and check that out, there the streams obviously on the channel as well. And what I should really do is shut some of these doors that we've already done, because we're just walking around the house looking at things that we've already done. So a closed door. Do you like playing space games? That's a very good question. Look, I thought seriously about playing Space Engineers. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that one as yet. What other space one? I play a lot of World of Warships, and they had a space variation of World of Warships. I actually got into that a fair bit. What space game are you referring to specifically? There, Fallen. Look, I haven't. You know, I'm certainly not into sort of you know, EVE Online or anything like that. But if there's a specific space game that you're referring to, then I'd certainly like to hear about. I'm always on the search for you know, newer games and games that I can get into. One is I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but that's I think it's called ATC Tower Pro. Basically, you're a aircraft tower controller. A space flight simulator. That sounds interesting. I'm going to write that down, you know. Space flight simulator. I'll certainly be checking that out after the stream, my friend. Thank you for that, because as I said, I'm always searching for new games. You know, just keep the things new and interesting. Look, place object ceiling lamp birch. Do ceiling lamps. Ceiling lamps birch. Can you see that anywhere? Oh, there we go. Ceiling lamp birch. Look, I've never been a big fan of this style of lighting, but again, that's what they want, that's what they get. It's probably going to need quite a few of these, because it is a very large room. Only wants one of those. I'm going to put half a dozen of those up, because one is not going to be enough. Give you the big tip. Hang on, this is actually quite a small room. Two may in fact be enough. Okay, so what we can do is just move those to the center of the room. Sort of almost there. Where'd that other one go? Sort of about there. That's sort of almost center-ish. It's free on your phone. Okay. That I did not know. I'll just jot that down, because phone's literally just sitting off to one side, so I will be checking that out later on. More of a PC player, to be honest. Well, I am these days. I mean, my gaming history is, well, let's just say it is extensive. I actually started gaming 35 years ago, and you know, and that time frame, you know, I've had you know, a whole bunch of consoles, you know, your Sonys and your PlayStations and Nintendos and all that sort of thing. So my gaming career, if you want to put it that way, is based around console, and then when computers started being a thing, sort of switched over to PC. But yeah, no, certainly interested in finding out, at least having a look at that. On Steam, I'm presuming. Presuming it's a Steam game. Paint with colours white, so we want some white paint. Not very experimental with their colour selection, are they? Either white, or white. Got your white, your off-white, your beige. Chris, good evening to you, good sir. Well, actually, it's my evening. That'd be your morning. I think it'd be a late morning for you. We were only literally just talking about you not 10 minutes ago, my friend. Hey, Chris and the gang. I was having a whole bunch of technical problems setting up for my stream this morning, so I can't stick around. Just wanted to say hi. Not a problem at all, Chris. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi. Now, I don't know why I didn't allow that, so let me just go show and bring that back up, so hopefully I can continue game. Excellent. Not a problem at all, Chris. Hello to the Fallen. Meet Chris. Chris, meet Hello to the Fallen. Either Hello to the Fallen or anyone that's looking, watching on the live stream, or in fact watching on replay, do go check out Chris's channel. That's in the description below. I was actually just talking about Chris not 15 minutes ago, and yeah, do go check him out. Some very exciting stuff to come out of Chris's channel. So go and check it out. At least check it out. If you like Chris's stuff, by all means subscribe and click that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of his content. If you don't like his stuff, then look, you know, you haven't lost anything, but it'd just be a real shame not to at least go and check out what he's doing over on his channel. I'm very impressed with what he's producing at the moment, and really excited about what the future holds for Chris's channel in the very near future. So yeah, do yourself a favor, go and check it out. There's not a hell of a lot of light going on here, is there? Bit of a dark room. Bear with me. Let me just catch up on chat here for a moment. You should get a Discord. I don't personally have a Discord. I have a Discord that I generally go to. I'm part of an Australian-based gaming community, and we use their Discord. We got Discord, TeamSpeak, that sort of thing. You know, websites, all that fun stuff. Even got merch, for goodness sake. But as I said, they were part of a gaming community. It's an Australian-based gaming community, but we've got members literally all over the world. So if you are into your games, then again, links in the description. Go and check them out. World of War. I mean, look, as I was saying, I've been getting into World of Warships lately from a gaming perspective. Our background comes from the FPS genre. So, and there's still people that still play a lot of FPS games. I used to play the living crap out of PlanetSide 2 until I played it solid for a couple of years, and then sort of really got burnt out on the FPS genre. So I left that and you know, changed games. So Chris, hello, saying to Chris, nice to meet you. You can call me Jeff for short. Oh, okay, that makes it easier. Yep, awesome. He's going to sub to him. Nice to meet you, no problem. Okay, excellent. Yeah, not a problem at all, Jeff. I'll try to remember that. I have a memory like a fucking goldfish, to be honest, so I will try to remember, but you have to excuse me if I don't. I tend to think, well, if people have a title on their name of, you know, goldfish, well, that's what they like to be called. Yep, I will try my best to remember. Jeff is for Hello to the Fallen, so yep. But as I said, do go check out Chris's channel. Link in the description. I made sure that it was in the description before I went live there. Chris. But oh, look, just on that, Chris, too. If you ever want to hang out, I'm pretty sure I did it right. This is the first time I've ever used it, but I reckon I sent you an invite. I tried to send you an invite on Google Hangouts. You know, I think we were saying on the last stream that, you know, we started talking about some of the equipment they used in the mining industries and the construction industries and things like that, and how the, you know, technology has changed. And I was just saying that obviously in IRL, you know, my role is in the mining industry. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never used it before, but I'm pretty sure I sent you an invite on Google Hangouts if you ever want to hang out. Now, obviously, this time of day, I'd say, or time of morning for you, you'd probably got things on, but the other way is either PM me. Look, I got the same name across all socials basically. So Twitter, obviously. Look, I've got a Twitch account, but I don't use it at this stage. Or just email me, Firmbie@gmail. We'll do it. Again, I think I'm pretty sure that's in the description below. Now, here we go. Paint with colors in white. Okay, so we have done that. Let's see how much we got left in the tin. No, we can get rid of that. You're out of here. Next one, lay floor tiles. Fitted carpet beige. Okay, floor tiles. Floor tiles. Fitted carpet beige. The floor panels, would it not? Floor tiles, fitted carpet beige. There we go, fitted carpet beige. Winner chicken dinner. Okay, beige carpet, and we got another tick on the right hand side there. Be right back in a few minutes, says Jeff. Not a problem at all, Jeff. Again, look, if you hang around for 1 minute, or if you hang around for an hour, I am just very thankful that you spent part of your day hanging out with a little old me. So look, people come and go as they please, and I appreciate and understand that, you know, people have got their own things going on IRL. So you know, I'm lucky I can close the door behind me, and you know, I got a sign up on the door says basically I'm live and, you know, do not disturb. But so my family sort of stays away. Occasionally you'll find that the grandson will, obviously, because he's only 3, he can't read the sign, so he just lets himself in. And so occasionally you'll find the grandson comes walking in and wants to know what Pop's doing. But so you may find it, not tonight because he's in bed obviously, but if I stream during the day, he'll come wandering in. But again, that's life. That's live. That's live feed for you. Anything can happen, and it generally does. Okie dokie. So we've got the lights going on. Okay, we're going to start placing some objects around the single bed mow. So we want a handy dandy bed. Single bed mow. That looks like we've got a winner there. Single bed mow, yep. Looks like the one we are looking for. Again, it's sort of a bit partial to the cherry wood at the moment. For no other reason but I think it just looks nice. Which one's the shortest wall? I think probably up here. Sort of looks nice. Standard 4-drawer wardrobe. Standard 4-door wardrobe. And where the fuck are the wardrobes? We go, and just go standard 4-door wardrobe. We have a winner in the cherry wood. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Where the fuck are you going? You can go over here, I think. You'll have to do excuse me. I do tend to I profanity will slip out every now and again. I do try consciously not to swear as much as I do, but you'll have to excuse me if one pops out. Breezy Corpse Gaming, good evening to you, good sir. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping by and spending a few minutes with me. Just hello to the other guys that are in chat. We got Glenn, who not Glenn, Jeff, beg your pardon. Jeff, who is in fact hello to the fallen. He's in chat as well. And Chris may have just left. He had some IRL stuff to do, but if yeah, Chris is still in channel, then yeah, say hello to him as well. Breezy, if you get a chance, go and check out Chris's channel. Links in the description. Is he doing some work? I mean, he's an American guy, doing some pretty awesome work around VR and how VR is changing the construction and designing and construction industry. So Jeff is back. Actually, I was just talking about you, Jeff. So yeah, Breezy, just go and check out Chris's channel. Sorry, just got lost for words. Hey, Jeff, do you create any content at all? Do you have a channel? Do you do something on, I don't know, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch? I don't know. Do you create any content? If you create some sort of content at all, look, let us know in the chat. I'm more than happy for you to promote yourself, mate. If you are, you know, create some sort of content that you want to be promoted, you know, I don't know, Snapchat, Instagram, I don't know, wherever the cool kids hang out, let us know in chat there, man. Okay, excuse me for a moment. I've just been talking your ear rolls off. I'm going to shut up for a sec. You do YouTube, Jeff. Please put in chat. I'm pointing over here, but you can see it on the screen, of course. Put in chat so everyone can see it. Your YouTube name and the type of If it doesn't, it may not allow you to put a link. If I'm able to allow it here, then I will. But if it doesn't allow you to put a link, then just write your name in and tell people what sort of content you produce. I mean, that's if you want to promote yourself. I mean, you don't have to, but you are more than welcome to. Standard desk is the next one. Standard desk. Click. Work. Thank you. Now, where do we have a... We don't have a cherry wood, we have an oak. Oak's probably the closest we're gonna get. You do YouTube, same thing. I presume that's your YouTube name that says hello to the fallen. Not a problem. Again, you know, just give us a bit of a blurb about the type of content that you produce. Yeah, how long you've been doing it for, why you do it, who you do it for. I mean, I know you wouldn't be doing it for the money, because if you're anything like me, you do it because you enjoy it, not for the money, because you get 3/5 of NAFO out of YouTube. Oops, did I say that out loud? And by the way, you have to be mod to put links. Okay. Yeah, I thought if you put a link in it and it says, you know, cannot post links or something like that, then I might be able to authorize it from my end. But what am I looking for? Chair spring. Chair spring. Chair spring. What another ugly looking chair. Oh well. Mesh trash bin. B-R-I-T? No? B-R what? B-R-U. Brush. Oh, go all, you idiot. P-R-U-S-H. Oh, goodness. Work. Thank you. It was a mesh one, wasn't it? Now that we've done all that. I think it was a mesh one. Trying to find out. It was a mesh one. We finished this room, as you can see, and it indicates that if you don't have it, indicates that on the far right hand side there with all the ticks next to the jobs there. They have to be make spaceflight simulator videos and Fallout Shelter. I got 52 subs and make $0. Yep, me and you both. Yep, we make 3/5 of NAFL. But look, enjoy doing it, and to me, it's all about sharing your passion with whatever you're creating. And if people come in and you know, join in on that journey, then to me that's a good thing. So space flight simulator videos. I'm gonna write that down because yeah, I wouldn't mind checking that out myself, to be honest. So yeah, I certainly will be checking that after the stream. And as I said, more than happy for people to, you know, if I can help out in a very small way in promoting people, then I'm a happy camper. Now we need just to find the room that's remaining. Front door, it's not going to be out there, you idiot. Aha, here we go. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Paint with colours white and grey. Okay, if that's all they want. Turn the light switch on. No, because there's no lights in here, you idiot. So we want white and grey. So down to our handy dandy paints. I'll tell you what, the tins of white that we've gone through tonight. White. What does it do though? I click on white and it scrolls up to the top. White and a grey. So we might go 2 white and 2 greys. That's what I'm thinking. So that's a grey. There we go. So we might make this this wall here grey, and the far wall. So we make 2 walls grey and 2 walls the white. So, and for no other reason besides that we can. And as you can see, we know that it's the right colour because that percentage, as we paint along, that percentage increases on the far right hand side. Of course, the more paint we put on the walls, the higher that percentage goes. So, and that's as far as we want to go there. That grey almost sort of matches that roller door. So I'm thinking I'll put a grey down that end, and the corresponding wall will also be grey. And I've missed the spot already. Great start. Again, why don't I just put this down where you are painting? That's almost common sense, isn't it? But yeah, as I was saying, I'd certainly go and check out your channel after we've finished here, Jeff. Is that you're always interested in looking at other people's content. Certainly more than happy to promote everyone's content. And yeah, look, if it's a game that looks, you know, that I'm interested in, I'll have a look at it. But look, at the end of the day, you're not going to know until you look. That's how I see it, and that basically goes for people checking out other people's channels too. Look, if you most of the people that I sub to, I've run across basically, you know, through a friend of a friend who has suggested, "Oh, go and check this guy out." You know, I think it might be someone that you're interested in. Probably half the time I think, "Oh, look, no, it's not for me," but thanks anyway. The other half of the time I think, "Oh, okay, well there's something in it for me. And that might sound a bit pretentious, and it's not meant to be, but you really, I mean, why would you sub to someone who you're not interested in? If they're offering a, some sort of service, whether it's entertainment, whether it's educational, if you're getting something out of it, you tend to stick around. If it's not your type of game, if it's not your type of content, well, obviously you don't stick around. If you, I don't know, if you're not into hair and makeup, well, why would you subscribe to a hair and makeup channel? I mean, you wouldn't, would you? Whereas if you're into, I don't know, learning the Lithuanian nose flute. I don't know, just made that up. Yes, you would go to a channel that specialises in learning the Lithuanian nose flute. I don't know, yeah, as I said, it's all about promoting each other and finding people that share the same interest. Okay, 95. What do we? Oh, around the. Oh, I was going to say around the door. Oh my god, around the window frames. What it's asking for. We might do as we always do. Oh, that's really good English. Do a contrasting color on that window frame there, just to make that window frame pop a little bit. I mean, as you can see on the right hand side, it does say 100%, but I do like doing the I don't know what you call it, window bay, so that it just highlights it a little bit. So if you don't mind me asking there Jeff, how'd you come across me? Not that I'm complaining. I'm very appreciative that you dropped on by. I mean, I know Breezy. We've do a lot with the gaming community together. I've come across Chris a few times and got to know him through another person's stream. But be interested to know how you found myself there, Jeff. Whether it's just you just stumbled across me on the interwebs on YouTube, or whether it's from a recommendation, or yeah, be interested to know how you stumbled across me. I'm certainly appreciative that you did. Now, while that is going on, obviously we just finished painting those last walls there, and we've well and truly finished this job. As you can see, not only did we finish, got the 2 ticks for this room here, but because this was the last room to finish, we in fact finished this entire house. So, look, I won't walk you through the entire house. We have done that previously. Oh, really? Okay, so that's interesting. Back with Astroneer. Right, yeah, because I mean, I haven't played Astroneer for quite a while. I played Astroneer with BigShadow, of course. You've probably seen us live streaming with BigShadow, and Little Shadow sometimes pops in and makes a guest appearance. And an interesting thing, I was only talking to BigShadow this afternoon, saying that we must get back into Astroneer, either Astroneer or Raft. Probably played Raft a couple of weeks ago, and I've been enjoying Raft, but I think Astroneer's had 3 or 4 updates since we played it, or since we live streamed it. So yeah, we were only talking about that this afternoon. So yeah, so you've been around since Astroneer, so that's awesome. Now what was I saying? Sorry. Oh, that's complete the order. Now, bottom right hand corner. You can see complete the order by pressing enter. Dun dun dun. You have done 100% of the order. You may now complete the order for $21,037. Are you sure you want to complete the order? No. No, just kidding. Of course we are. Oh, you like Raft too? Yeah, as I've haven't been in Raft for a little while, but it's a game that I thoroughly enjoy. I was trying to actually get Raft going from a gaming group, but I don't know whether too many people have it, to be honest. But yes, I'm with you. I do enjoy the Raft. We've got a decent sized ship at the moment. Again, we've done it with Big Shadow and Little Shadow, and a couple of people that have called in, just as guests. As you know, the best thing about Raft is as long as you're friends on Steam, you can just pop in and out of each other's game just with an invite. So that's one of the great things. Is I think you're able to do 8. I think it's 8 people at a time in one game. By all means, correct me in chat if I'm wrong there, but I think it's 8. Or is it 10? Anyway, a lot of people. So you can get quite a significant boat going on, obviously. Okay, so we finished that last one of the emails, and they've all gone to archives, of course. Now, we've only actually got one house remaining to go, so we might as well just power on with the house that we've got there. Oh, actually, no, we might as well pull the trigger and buy this one because there's only one house remaining anyway. We've gone through, and as you can see in the sold tab, gone through 20 of them. We've got basically $1 million in the bank. We might as well pull the trigger on this last one here, and the last one in there. So we might as well buy the damn thing. Now, you bought a new house. Do you want to go there right now? If you prefer to stay in the office, you can always go to the new house by using the gate. Let's go over there and just have a look at it. Breezy is saying you can build me a naval base to support all my battleships. Yes, there's that. Yeah, and I'm hearing you. Yeah, so the collection of battleships tend to be quite excessive after playing World of Warships for a while. Okay, you have bought all the houses. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Now you can complete the game and unlock a new game. A new game mode. Just sell all the houses except for your office. Okay. You can complete the game and unlock new game. Now the installation part that I haven't utilised before, so let's just pop back to the office and see what it has to say, because I'm interested to know what it's referring to about this new in-game, and then we'll go back to the house and make a start on that. I mean, we've got a shit ton of work to do in here too if we plan to do this one up as well. So. Okay, so it's given us 2 more. Oh no, that's owned, you idiot. So sold 20 for purchase, got none for purchase, and we currently own 2 of them. Okay. So it looks like we do need to sell that last one, as it said. So back we go to family house. Okay, we have a bit of a wander around as yet. Now, apparently, as I was saying at the top of the stream, is that you're able to changing the plumbing. Now, I'm sure that would be okay. Looks like we've got a bit of a blood trail going on here. Ugh! Wow. Talk about blood splatter. Yes, detective. I believe the victim was put on this sofa, took a shotgun round to the head. That would be some of his brain matter on the wall behind there, and then they dragged the body out here, washed him off in the swimming pool. No, I'm kidding. I got no idea. It does look like a crime scene, doesn't it? Now, what I am interested in having a look at, this installations. Okay, how does this work? AC installations, shower plumbing systems. Okay, so the plumbing to the... okay, AC installation. So it looks like it costs $700 to put an air conditioner fittings in. $630 for a shower. Bathtub systems for $630. Jeff saying, did you hear the new KSI diss track? No, I did not. You'll have to educate me. I don't know what you're referring to be honest, but again, do tell. So bathtub plumbing systems looks like it's $630 for that, $504 for a toilet. So not only do you have to buy the toilet, you have to buy the fittings. Okay, I see what they're saying. Washer plumbing, so okay, washer dry, yep. Sink, radiator, towel radiator plumbing, and the radiator plumbing. Okay, so looks like you need to purchase the install fittings and then buy that product. The way I read that, that makes sort of sense. It does. But let's have a bit of a look through this absolute. Ugh. Okay. I want to have a bit of a look around this house here and see what we've got going on. Yes, certainly some sort of crime happened here, I should imagine. The bathroom, what we've got going on in the bathroom, actually a pretty clean bathroom, to be quite honest. Well, it's good. You should go and watch it after the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. As I said, I'm always interested in finding out, you know, what everyone's playing, what everyone's doing. Now that's a strange room if I ever saw one. Almost the only thing that would be creepier than opening a door to a little room like that, and with a single chair in there, is opening a door like that with a single chair with a clown sitting on it. I don't know about you, but that just, yeah, that would rate a 10 on my scary shit-o-meter. I'll give you the big tip. Okay, upstairs we go. We've got a few doors. Let's have a holy snap and duck shit. Who the hell puts green tiles from floor to ceiling? Really? Seriously? Wow, that's a bit harsh on the eyes. Crazy Pepe! Good evening. Well, it's actually evening for me. It'd be late morning for you, I think. Everybody in chat, say hello to Crazy Pepe. He pops in every now and again, a regular to the channel. And again, as I always say, I'm very, very thankful for you to spend a few minutes of your day with me. So, yeah, Pepe does drop in quite regularly. So thank you once again. We're actually just looking at this family house here, Crazy, and it is 15:35, so that's 25 to 4, I think. Yeah. So yeah, everyone in the chat saying hello to Crazy. Crazy, say hello to everyone in chat. We want to check out everyone's channel, as I was saying before you popped in there, Crazy, is that, that's really what it's all about. Go and check out Chris's channel. Go and check out Hello to the Fallen. Yes, go and check each other out. If you like what you see there, you know, subscribe, click that bell. I mean, same as my channel if you haven't already, of course. You know, links in the description. click on that bell just to be notified, you know, all that fun stuff. This is quite a large house. And we have a metric shit ton of work to do, so where do you start? Where do you start? I mean, thankfully we don't have to do a lot of the furnishings, but a shit ton of cleaning. So look, we might as well start in this room here. Now I wonder if I lift that up and straighten that. Wonder whether that would. No? Okay. Excuse me, Brian. Just checking up. Oh, sorry, just catching up on chat. Oh, words in English, guys. Think for someone who's been speaking English for, you know, his entire life. Sometimes the mouth doesn't work properly. Man. What I'm thinking and what I'm saying, yeah, you sometimes think there must be a door that just shuts between my brain and my mouth. Sometimes things just don't come out properly. How's it going, Bud? Says crazy. Good. How are you? You guys are just talking to each other. Awesome. And hello to the Fallen as well. And thanks for asking. Jeff's just saying I got to go. Catch you all later. No worries at all, man. Again, thank you very much for dropping by. I'll certainly be checking out your the game that you mentioned, and pop them over to see your channel a little bit later after the stream. So, yeah, thank you for dropping by. Again, just appreciative that you spend a few minutes of your day hanging out, which is awesome. Not everybody can, you know. Everyone has lives to lead, and I'm very understanding of that. But when people do drop by, I'm thankful for it. That's all we need to do. Okay, I can get into that. Assemble. Change the light globe out. Which button do I? There we go. One in. Sorry, one out, one in. Did that not work? Well, that's now working. Now I'm just looking at the mini map at the top right hand corner there, and it is saying that there's some dirt over here somewhere, but for the life of me, not on the table. Not the radiator. What's not the window? Are these plugs down here? No. No, I can't work out what it is, to be honest. Something around this area you can see on the mini map that is dirty. And for the life of me, I can't find out what. No, perhaps we'll come back to it later. Something on this window. That's got him. That's got him. Sometimes you have to move something for the dirt to go away. It's a bug, I think. Oh, okay. I'll try that. That's good thinking, actually. Get a handy dandy cleaning moppy thing. No, obviously it's something I'm not seeing. Because otherwise it'd be, that would have cleaned that by now. Almost, as you should be able to see on the top right hand corner, it's probably quite small for you, but top right hand corner is on the mini map. Let's see if I can zoom in. That's zooming out, zooming in. There it is. Unless that radiator needs changing, although it'd say assemble, reassemble, wouldn't it? But needs changing. Oh, it used to work. No, fair enough. As long as I haven't missed anything, that's what I was alluding to. That's alright, we can just pop these back. It's not a problem at all. They can go right in front of the radiator. That's not a fire hazard at all. That's all right, we'll just have to live with that, I think. Now I don't know whether there's any more in this part, in this room rather. So as I said, that little bit out in that back corner there I can't find. So we'll just power on and just zoom in just a fraction more, just so we can see what's going on the mini map there. And so we'll finish with this. What I might do is just close the doors behind me, just so that when we've we've done that, when we've done that room, we know that we've done it because the door's shut. Maybe it's downstairs. Good point. Good point. Gold. Good afternoon to you. Well, it's actually evening for myself. Everyone say hello to Gold. Gold, say hello to everyone in chat. Thank you very much for dropping by and spending a couple of minutes of your day with us. That is frigging awesome that you've dropped by and yeah, come to see little old me doing, well, trying to do some house flipper stuff. Probably failing miserably, but hey ho, it is what it is. But again, very appreciative that you decided to spend a few minutes of your day with us. So that is awesome. Okay, so it looks like that's not much going on there. We've got some blood spatter on the floor here, so we better clean that up. I'll tell you, we haven't come across a lot of since the patch either. Is dirty windows. I was saying that they have changed the animation for cleaning windows, but I haven't had the opportunity to clean any since the update. That bathroom's going to annoy the crap out of me. To give you the big tip, not a fan of that at all. A bit of dirt there. And let's just close that up because we know we're finished in there. Maybe downstairs. You again, says Captain Rye. Yes, it's me again. Thank you very much. Yes, sort of get into some more house flipper, and I thought, well, while I'm playing it, I might as well be streaming it. And for some silly reason, people tend to hang out. I'm really appreciative that people do, and of course very appreciative that Captain Rye is with us this evening or this morning. So yes, everyone in channel say hello, Captain Rye. Captain Rye say hi everyone say hi to everyone in channel. If you haven't already, then I would strongly suggest you go and check out Captain Rye's channel. I've said it before, and if you weren't here when I said it, I'll say it again. That's what it's all about, is promoting each other, helping each other out. Again, if you may not be into the content that I make, but you may be into someone else's. So, and if you enjoy your World of Warships, you will not be disappointed. Go and check out his channel. Links in the description, by the way. Currently hungover while playing the pirate account in Warships for the event. Oh, yes. Okay, had one of those nights, did we? That's all right. I had one of those Friday night myself. A couple of nights ago, yeah. And yes, needless to say that I can't drink like I used to. Give you the big tip. I won't say we overindulged, but I will say myself and the toilet got quite intimate there for a few minutes. I think that's all we need to say on that subject. Quite honestly, it's been a long time since that happened, and of course every time that happens, you always say to yourself, well, that's the last time it's going to happen, you know, until the next time it happens. So yes, I shall stay away from drinking for a little while at least, until the next time, of course. Breezy, as I was saying, Breezy, you'd be a good candidate for this. Go and check out Ctn Rye's channel if you want to know how to, especially DD properly. Go and check out his channel. Now, if you go over to his channel and don't learn at least 2 things in the first video, then you come back and tell me that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, but if you don't learn at least 2 new things after watching his, you know, one of his videos, then I'd be very, very surprised. I just got how I still have full HP with 2 ships left. Yes, there's that. I often pose that same question, to be honest. But you know, I normally play a BB, and I tend to get. Oh, I've already gone that way, haven't I? You idiot! I need to go downstairs. And that's the room that had the yep. I'll check it out, but do you realise what my line of work is? No. Have I missed something? I responded with, I didn't get shot. Yes, that's a pretty good response, I should imagine. Just clean up these bloody staircases. Nothing to see. Moving along. No blood here at all. I play battleships IRL. I'm confused. Which is, you know, in my defense, that is quite easily done. Generally, anything with more than 2 syllables, I tend to get confused, to be honest, but hey ho. So we all play battleships. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something. If you can't discuss it in the in chat there, then by all means, catch me on Discord, because I'm a little bit confused. I think, well, how can someone play battleships IRL? Oh no, why can't I get that? Is it because that's in the way? Let's try picking that up, getting that out of the way. Hopefully that's preventing me. Aha, that's what it was. See, we're clever and stuff, aren't we? Oh, in the... Yeah, okay. With you now. Yes. In the Navy, yes. Just when you said you play battleships, I just envisage you, like, literally sitting down with a, you know, the battleships, the game. You know. Anyway, sorry. Yes, I understand now. It's late at night. Give me a, you know, and I've run out of almost run out of coffee. Give me some slack. Been a long day. I won't go into it, but Breezy, I'll certainly mention sort of what's going on IRL the next time we're on Discord, so to give you some you know, a bit of background. But look, I won't go into it on stream there, but it's, let's just say, whoops, wrong button. Let's just say it was a look, it was a constructive day. It was an interesting day, but it's a day I would rather not happen every day of the week. So anyway, turn on the light. So all I'm doing here obviously is just going through room by room and cleaning, and then I want to also look at now we've been upstairs, we've done all these, haven't we? So we've just got that main literally bloody floor to... Oh, well, you got to open the door first before we walk. Funny how doors work like that, don't they? You generally got to open them before you can walk through them. You idiot. Wow, there's some serious wet work went on in this room here. There has to be some brain matter, perhaps. No, I don't know. Anyway, let's clean it up. It's not... Obviously, the police have already been here and done all their fingerprinting and forensic stuff. Our job is just to clean all the brain matter off the walls and turn this place over. Using a handy dandy Wonder Mop. One swipe and it's gone. We've got some more bodily fluids up here, which we've got. Clean, super safe for the baby, says one of the buyers. And you can see just on the left hand side there, some of those buyers were commenting saying that it's safe and great and it's what they wanted. So that's what we like to hear. Okay, close those up, make it look nice. None of those windows need cleaning. Why can't I close that door? We'll pick that up just so we're not tripping over the damn thing. Tuck the chair in. We've almost. Yeah, no, you did mention it to me previously there, Breezy, but again, I just didn't put two and two together. But my point still stands, is that if you go over to Ctn Rye's channel and you don't learn anything at all, then I don't know. I don't know what you can do, but I'd be very surprised if you don't learn something. I tend to learn a lot myself every time I go and watch Ctn Rye's channel. So yeah, there's that. Why won't that turn around? Come on, rocking horse, turn around. Rocking chair, I mean. Oh, you can go. I really want you over in the corner here. That's where I was hoping to put you. That'll do you. Okay. Actually, move this sofa over here for a moment, because there is a power plug over here that we need to get to and fix that up. And I don't know whether you noticed that there. I'm able to tell that just by the again, the mini map at the top left hand corner. top right hand corner rather. Sorry, I thought my game glitched out there for a minute. There we go. Okay, so pick that little bastard up, put it there for a sec. Straighten this face up a bit. Yeah, looking better already. I mean, again, this is not going to increase the value of it. It's just looks nice. Looks better. About here. Bit better. Whole lot better than it was. Okay, I think we've got a power switch over somewhere here. Is it behind the fridge? It is behind the fridge. Hey, you see, I've done that before. Basically, little bars are trying to hide from me. So we are coming up close to the 2-hour mark, to be honest. So after we do a couple of things here, I might just go for a quick break. As I said there, the coffee has certainly gone cold, well and truly cold. Ugh. Well and truly cold by now. That was a cappuccino. Well, that wasn't too terrible cold, to be honest. But yeah, after a couple of hours, I do like taking a 5-minute break. It just gives you guys a bit of a rest. Gives my vocal cords a bit of a rest. Gives me a chance to recharge the coffee pot. No, that's not going to clean. And as I said, we can come back, recharge, revamped, and ready to kick on. So I think that's about all the rooms. Oh, excuse me. Probably going to get indigestion now for scoffing down that cold coffee. What I'd like to do is use some of these new installations that we've got going on. So that's obviously bathroom, toilet. Where's that little scary? There we go. That scary little room there. What we might do is take 5 minutes, guys. Go and have a break. Stretch your legs. Grab a coffee. You know, look. Go and have a piss. Scratch your nuts. Whatever you need to do. And when we come back, what I'm endeavouring to do is actually use these new installations. And let's start with a simple one. Let's start with a toilet. I think we'll go perhaps a toilet in there, sink. What have we got behind there? Nothing. Let's get rid of that. So what we'll do is convert this into a... I don't think we'll fit a... I mean, we'll fit a shower in there, but I don't think it'll be enough for a shower toilet. Considering we got... Where's that other one? Around the corner. Yeah, there's shower toilet there. We might just make that a toilet and see if we can't put a shower toilet in the bottom stairs. Anyway, have a think about that. Let's have a 5-minute break. As I said, stretch your legs, scratch your nuts, grab another coffee, perhaps not in that order, and yeah, we'll catch you in about 5 minutes.
Are you looking for a mature and committed gaming community to share your passion with? Then 87 may just be what you're looking for. Boasting members from all over the world, all being able to enjoy a wide range of online games, from Battlefield 1 to Stellaris, World of Warships to World of Warcraft. So for all your gaming passions, remember, age is 7. Links in the description below, and for all T's and C's, refer to the Code of Conduct on the forum's webpage. And now, back to my game.
Okay, we are back. Fresh cup of coffee. Hopefully you had a chance to stretch your legs. Excuse me. What I haven't asked for a while, and as I said, now that we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, is that how is the stream looking for you? It's still nice and clear and crisp, and audio and visually it looks all right. If it is, just let me know in chat. Always interested to know how it's coming out to you, and if it's looking like crap, then I want to know about it so that we can do something about it. Now, got some awesome frame rates, which is excellent. We're not dropping frames, which is good. Holy snap and duck shit! Hopefully we should be producing half decent image. Okay, so what we want to do, what do we want to do? We're putting in a toilet, weren't we? So let's start with a toilet plumbing system. What do? Click on that, buy that, and install it there? Question mark? Wow. I have not seen that before. Okay, so we're finished with that. We need to go to the store and go, might be easy, just go toilet. It's as easy as that by the looks of it. Look at that. Oh, we're clever and stuff. We might put a sink here. Okay, so installation wise, we can sink plumbing system. Bloody dust and grit and shit everywhere. Unscrew those, and we can now get rid of that. Go over to store, go sink. Go down the bottom, mountable sink. Here's what we're after. Oops, slide that in first, don't we? Screw that bit down, screw that bit down. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And put that bit into slot A into groove B and rotate. Screw that up tight. Put that in there. Lube that up. Attach that to that. Screw that in and tighten it up. Sounds so sexual when you say it like that. Look, we could go a mirror. Bathroom. I wonder if we... Bathroom. Mirror. Oh, toilet roll holder. Of course, we can't have a crapper without a toilet roll holder. And also, we want... mirror. White or... We'll go with a nut. So down, Miss Jane. Go. Yeah, look, I'm happy with that. Now, I don't know whether you saw just on the left hand side, it did say something about the fact that it had four bathrooms rather. So the one toilet in there. We've got another one around the corner here. Now let's see what we have down. This is downstairs. See what we have upstairs. Whether we got an opportunity. Yeah, we've got one in here. Shower toilet in there. Where we've got the opportunity to put anything else. Excuse me. Anywhere else. What about an AC unit? Installations. So, why not? I do like that graphic actually. I do like that a lot. Close that so it's out the way. So air conditioner. Oh, go away. Store. There we go. Air conditioner. Assemble. Why won't that screw in? Oh, we've got to put the plate, push the plate up against the wall first. That's right, and then screw the wall bolts in. Mount air conditioner. Attach the electrics. So I should be able to get to these other wires, which I can, and then just do all these screws up one at a time. like so. Breezy, are you still playing ships? I would imagine from what you were saying earlier, I would say that you are. The reason I say that is because after the stream I might even jump over to ships myself, if you are still playing it. But as I said, I just want to get into House Flipper and try out some of these new additions to House Flipper. You know, and specifically these installation things. You know, that all those dropped on the last patch a few days ago, and I just haven't had the opportunity to test them out. What we could do is put a tower radiator plumbing system in. So we've got an AC unit in here. You know, what would be really cool is put a radiator just there, wouldn't it? Do that. Installations. Radiator plumbing system. Breeze is saying, yeah, mate, he's still in World of Warships. The grind is real. Yes, I'm hearing you. Yeah, yeah. Got a bit frustrated with it earlier on, to be honest. I was playing, what was I playing? Tier 10s. And, yeah, basically let me ass kicked. So, yep, best thing is step away, calm down, and then come back to it. So, yes. Radiator. Radiator. We'll go the big one. Ain't gonna fit. How'd the circus go? Excuse me for a moment. This is live. Well, I was going to say live television. It's not television, but it's always a way that you go and start live streaming. You got to blow your nose, scratch your bum, something that you shouldn't really be doing live. So excuse me. Or you got to burp or fart or something. Okay, so we've got a radiator in, we've got an air conditioner in, we don't need to clean the window. Fine. Radiator's in there. I mean, we could go ahead and put an air conditioner in here, but it serves no purpose at all. What haven't we used yet, installation wise? Aircon, shower, I don't know whether we can put anywhere. Bath, I don't think we can put anywhere. Toilet we'll put in. Washer. Okay. See whether we can put a. I think we've put in. So radiator we've put in. So a washer and a towel radiator. Have they got a towel radiator in here? No. Let's whack one up on the wall. Get some lights on. Oh, it's only that pissy little light. Okay. That one there. Yeah, it was alright. Very sexualized, yes. I tend to do that occasionally. I don't know why. How? T-O-W. Tower, mountable tower radiator. Assemble. I mean, we all have that friend. You know, that guy, or that doesn't have to be a guy, I suppose, these days, but that person that can just about turn any situation into, you know, a sexual innuendo, sexual connotations. Yeah, that tends to be me. You know, even if it's just as simple as, you know, that's what she said. What have we got going on here? Oh, do we have to fix this one as well? We do. We have not done that one yet. What's it saying assemble then? Perhaps we did fix it. Okay, so installation wise, radiator we've done, towel rack we've done, sink we've done, washer, that was the other one, wasn't it? Now logic tells us it to be, I wonder if we can fit in a washer in here. If I pick that up, put that over there, I wonder if a washer will fit into there. Well, I'll tell you what, go bloody close, won't it? I mean, why would you put a washer in a bathroom anyway? But you know, because we can, basically. It was more dancing with less circus stuff. It was only a small one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that tends to be sort of what we get here locally as well. You know, when they say, "Oh, the circus is coming to town," you know, hurrah! You know. And then you go to it, and it's, oh look, end of the day, they pamper it up with a lot of smoke and mirrors, and the actual performance, you know, it might be a 3-hour show, but the actual performance, you know, you could condense it down to like an hour show, but you know they puff it up with smoke and mirrors, and you know a couple of breaks so that you can go and buy all their crap, of course. But look. You do those things just for the kids, basically. I mean, to this day, our kids still say, you know, I remember when we went to the circus and we'd seen this, or, you know, end of the day, it's you know, you're creating memories for the kids, so it's good to go to these things. I personally wouldn't make it a regular thing, but I mean, our neck of the woods, we only get the circus around here every 12 months, I suppose. So you know, once every 12 months, I suppose, which is no big deal. But if it's the same company that comes around, which tends to be what happens to us, you think, well, I've been to one of their shows, you know, and it was only 12 months ago. Well, you know, I'm not going again. So I think the missus took the kids the last time, to be honest, from memory. Okay, we'll slot that pipe into slot A. And what else we got to go? Oh, this hose. One of the girls were amazingly flexible. Okay, she got a sister? Just asking. Look, if you don't ask, you don't receive. Okay. Oh, it's alright, I don't know about you, I just got a mental image. And yeah, this is probably not the time or the place to be talking about that particular mental image. I give you the big tip. But yeah, no, I'm hearing what you're saying. So I think we've just about used those installations that we can, except the shower. Whoops. Shower and bathtub. Put in, watch. Okay, so let's see if we can squeeze in another shower somewhere, just for giggles. Let's put it somewhere absolutely ridiculous. Why don't we put one in the kitchen or somewhere, or out in the garden? Why not in the garage? Yeah? Just for giggles? Just for science? Shower. I can only hang it on a wall. Well, that is a wall, dickhead. Why can't you put it on the wall? Not enough space on that wall. Okay. Can you rotate? No. Why won't they go up? Aha. That'll work. It was called a limbo circus. For off-stream time. Yes. For off-stream time. Okay, is that what the cool kids are calling it? Yes, yes. I've heard of those girls who work in a limbo situation. I may or may not have visited a few of those websites before. That can neither be confirmed nor denied. Shower. Mountable shower. I know, yeah, this is not the place where you would normally put a shower, but we're just doing this just for science. Yes, for off-stream time. Yes, yes. Let's just call that your happy time. Can we call it that? Your me time. We screw that up nice and tight. Said the priest to the choir boys. Whoops, I said that out loud, didn't I? Okay, a few more mounting brackets to go, and we should be just about, oh, get in there, little critter, done with the shower. Again, not the ideal place to put a shower, but again, you know, just for science, I just wanted to see how this new mounting system worked, or new installation worked. As I was saying at the top of the stream, is that at the start of the stream, rather, you've never been able to put showers and toilets wherever that you liked. What do we have to do? Slide that in like that. Okay, because the fittings weren't attached to the wall. Now with the installations there, obviously you can put them wherever you like to put them. Not that you'd put a shower in the garage like that, but just for science. I mean, if you were doing building something for a client, you'd wall that in, put a door in, and make it all snazzy. You wouldn't do it in the garage, of course, unless you're very voyeuristic and you enjoy taking a shower while everyone's. What is that? Crazy's just started up Counter-Strike. There you go. Unless you're very voyeuristic and enjoy people watching you while you are having a shower, and if that's what you're into, well, that's fine. I'm not judging anyone who is. Now, I am just about. I mean, we could go ahead and put more decorations up, and for more bells and whistles. But I reckon we're just about ready to pull the trigger and start selling this. Sell this house now that we've given it a clean up. We've repaired the things that we need to repair. We've put some new additions in with those installations. Let's pull the trigger and say sell. You bought the house for bought the house for 188,000 and change. That's how big it is at 1,200 square meters. The house has 12 rooms and first floor. Current budget is 853,000. I've been working on the house for nearly an hour. Okay, so let's start the auction and see what they come in with. So bought the house for 188,000, and we'll see what sort of profit margin we get to get. Oh, I like that. You know what they say, people in glass houses shouldn't take showers. Well, I think they should say change that saying. I think they should say people in glass houses should take showers. Within a specific age bracket, of course, because that would just get that would just be wrong. Look, let's look at these numbers. Bought the house for 188,000. Sold a little bit of furniture. House sale for $271,000 gives us an $82,000 profit. The winning bid coming from the Smooth family. I won't go through all the bids there, but I'm surprised that the Johnson family didn't come in with a higher bid, to be honest, because that many rooms and that many bathrooms. Surprised it didn't go to a large family, to be honest. We need to place for books. Okay. Well, they had bookshelves, so stop your bitching. There's no big family room. Oh, well. Toughen up, princess. Now, what we can do with our negotiating skills so high, we certainly can go and start negotiating. So, at the moment, we've got an $82,000 profit, which isn't too shabby, to be honest. But so we're settling for $271. I think we can quite comfortably ask for another $20K, to be honest. Let's go. Let's be greedy. Let's say 25 and see what they say. Holy shit on a biscuit. They actually accepted that. Alright, we will accept your proposal. Ka-ching. So by having those negotiating skills upscaled, I spoke about that, sort of using your skill points to increase that, and does increase the percentage of becoming successful when you negotiate the deal. So gives us a grand profit total of $107,470. So look, not a bad evening's work, to be honest. Do we want to? I mean, we could refuse the offer, and I think it'll cost us $1,200 to refuse the offer. And if you want to renegotiate, but look, I'm be more than happy with $107,000 in profit. So, achievement unlocked, game over. Now, I've not seen that before, so it'd be interesting to see what the game does. Now, we have a black screen of death at the moment, so what I will do is bring you back to full screen and just we'll just see what it actually does. We'll come back to here because don't tell me that's the end of the game. Hopefully we can redo the game. So obviously it's rolling through a lot of the credit. I didn't realise by selling that last house is going to be the end of the game. So I don't know whether we're able to whether we need to allow these credits to roll through, whether we can escape out and start again. We can escape out and start again. Again, this is the first time I've seen this, and so we're learning as we go. Congratulations, you did it. You have successfully sold all the houses available in our game. As a reward, we unlock the possibility of buying each one again. Thank you and have fun. The House Flipper team. Well, there you go. So you just keep redoing them. Excuse me. As a reward, we've unlocked the possibility of buying each one again. So just the possibility of doing them again. So if I go continue game, what does that give me? Again, we're first time I've ever been in this situation, so we all are learning as we go along. So we'll just wait for that to load up again. Eventually, sometime today. Thank you very much. Now this should be our office, which it is. Let's have a look here. Anything in mail? No new mails. Browser. Oops, go back. Back to the house list. That's what we want. That's in fact what we've done. We now have the ability to go back, redo the lot again, which is pretty cool. Now last time when I first started the game, this little shack here was the original house that you got as your office. So I might just buy that. Come on now, thank you very much. And go there. make this the office, and then we can spend a little bit of time doing the other house up. That's the only one that we haven't done. So this is the original place that you got right at the beginning of the game, and I want to move my office here. And that's simply by popping the old handy dandy laptop on the desk there, and this then becomes your new office, and we're able to pop back over to Uncle Bunker's place and continue cleaning that up. Now, hopefully you're getting just bear with me a moment, because the stream does look a little bit ordinary, so I don't know what's going on there. Now, hopefully you are getting an image there. I'm not actually seeing it on screen there, so hopefully you are getting an image out there to yourself, because I'm actually not seeing it on my screen here. So let me know if you are getting House Flipper on your screen there. On my dashboard, I'm not seeing it. Yes, there's that. Are you seeing the game at all there, Captain Rye? Because on my dashboard, it's actually not coming up as coming out to you, so which is a little bit worrying. It says the video is unavailable. I think that I think the game's trying to tell me something. So yeah, again, I'm just looking at my a YouTube desktop there, and it's showing me a black screen. So I see the game. Okay, well that's awesome. I am not, for some reason, and I don't know why. Breeze is saying you're not with internet, are you? Mine just dropped out for a minute. I'm not, but it's funny you say that, because I was just talking to my eldest daughter earlier on this afternoon, and she said exactly the same thing. Hers dropped out for a couple of minutes and come back on again too earlier on today. But I mean, that could well have been it, to be honest. Let's just continue on for a couple of minutes, and it may come good. If you're seeing the game, let me know. I'm literally just walking through the house and throwing away garbage at the moment. And again, I'm not seeing that on my dashboard. Now this is interesting. Again, I've saying that apparently their animation for window cleaning has changed. Wow, that is a lot quicker. Wow, that is significantly quicker. Get a handy dandy mop out and clean the hell out of this place. Close that. So just let me know in chat. I mean, Captain Rye is saying that he, you can see the game. I'm just letting it run for a few minutes, just to so that you can let me know whether you still can see the game or not. Let's pull out the vacuum cleaner and suck up those cockroaches. Mine usually does it between 12 and 1. Yeah, it's just after 1 here. So I think your timing was, I think you're probably just about right too. Again, I keep looking over on the dashboard, and it's still the black screen. But you know, if you're telling me that you are seeing the game, then I'll continue on. But if you're just seeing a black screen of death, then I'll have to pull the pin, of course. Get in there, you little bastard. Got a little cockroach there that won't get sucked off. No, cockroach has been eliminated. You destroyed the cockroach. Okay, that's good. Brush. Yeah, it's still going, says Brett. Cheers, man. Again, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with me. Viewing thingy. But look, again, if you're telling me it's all good, then it's all good. But as I said, we're coming up on the 2.5 hour mark for House Flipper, and look, not that I'm sick of it, but probably just getting very, very close to changing games, to be honest. So we'll just do a little bit more cleaning along here, but there must be cockroaches the other side of the area. Holy snapping duck shit. What's with all these fucking cockroaches? Whoops. New door, closed door behind you. Doors work like that. I mean, obviously this house has got a lot more things to do, so you know, a lot of this I could probably do off camera and bring you back after I've done a lot of this cleaning and cockroach sucking up. I still reckon this vacuum cleaner just hasn't got as much suction power as the last one had. To be honest, I think it must be just. There's one more down there. It must be just full of cockroaches, maybe. What else we got going on here? Can we open that up? Why can't we open that? Or do we have to just get rid of that? Alright. Oh, that's got him. And there's a big heap of crap over here. Okay, so that's all the cleaning done in here. We can clean the window. So yeah, that is certainly a very lot touchier window cleaning. The window cleaning previously, you had to be, you know, fairly finicky. I was going to, perhaps not the right word, but you had to be pretty close to what you were doing to for it to actually work. So, but yeah, I was saying that on the YouTube dashboard is yeah, looks still got a black screen. So, but yeah, Breezy's saying it is still going. Look, guys, I'm going to wind the stream up. To be honest, we have been power on for just on 2.5 hours. I might have a 10-minute break. Wind the stream up, have a 10-minute break, and I'll come and see you on World of Warships. Are you going to stick around for a while there, Breezy? I presume you will. Plaster. What we want. Those who haven't seen any plastering before, simply get the old plaster. E to switch to plastering. There we go. Load up the plaster, and easy as that. I don't know whether we've got too much more plastering going on. I'll tell you what, I'm just tempted to get that shit out of the way, and then we can put more shit in afterwards. I mean, it's not as if we're short of money, so then we can decorate it to however we like. Now we've got a clean slate. Speaking of clean, we do need to clean that window very, very quickly. Speaking of quick window clean, that is phenomenally quicker than it was before the update. So look, credit where credit's due. They did an awesome job doing those updates. Look, as I said, I'm going to wind the stream up. We've been powering on for 2.5 hours. Just before we do that, I want to thank those people who have called in, even for a couple of minutes. I certainly do appreciate people just call in for a couple of minutes or for a couple of hours. That is awesome that you spend a few minutes out of your day just to pop by, see what I'm doing, have a chat, say good day, tell me about how your day's going, how good it's going, how bad it's going, all that fun stuff. If you do like what you're seeing, if you're watching this on replay and you do enjoy your house flipper, raft, World of Warships, Astroneer, what else we got on the channel, car mechanic, whole bunch of stuff, go over to the channel, check it out. If you like what you see, by all means subscribe and hit that bell notification just so you don't miss out on any of the future content. Let's just press that button there. So guys, thank you very much for your company. Ctn Rye, certainly look, go and check out, if you're a World of Warships player, go and check out Ctn Rye. You will not be disappointed. With that, I want to say thank you very much for your company, and I'll look forward to it in the next one.